Los Angeles, a woman says she went to a Staples store to have some postcards printed, but then she claims a store employee refused. She calling the materials that she wanted printed racist. Now, that customer is a Black Orthodox Jewish woman. The so-called racist postcards were messages about Jewish joy and Zionism. She says the employee canceled the order after telling her it was ready for pickup. And Elisheva Rishon, the customer, captured the entire exchange on her cell phone camera.
We're not able to print anything that has any racist messaging.
What is racist about?
Zionist, specifically.
Zionist is not racism, and then I'm black.
I understand that I am too, but I'm also Arab. So I do understand the definition of Zionism.
This is something you can definitely get sued for, because you blatantly refuse to print out cards saying Jewish joy only. You're an anti-Semite.
Rishon says the store manager also refused to print the cards. The employee at Staples later posted a video on his Instagram account defending his actions. He said Rishon wanted to print cards promoting Zionism, but the store has a policy against any type of racist messaging. And he added, Zionism holds racist ideology toward Arab people. He has since deleted the video and his Instagram account. We tried to reach him, but have so far not been able to. Staples says it is aware of the recent interaction between a customer and an associate at one of our stores in Los Angeles, California, and is currently investigating the circumstances involving this altercation. It adds it remains committed to serving all customers and continues to work hard to ensure respectful and professional interactions in all situations. All right, we're joined now by Elisheva Rishon and her attorney, Gerard Felitti, senior counsel for the Lawfare Project. Elisheva, I've actually seen what it is you're trying to print. I don't even know what he's talking about. Do you talk about Zionism? Do you say the word Zionism? And why is that so objectionable?
Okay, well, I want to start it from the very beginning. What happened on Monday night is I was home. I didn't plan to go out at all because I was exhausted from a whole day at work. And I called the store, and he answered the phone and was very enthusiastic and told me that he printed out my order and it was ready for pickup and he was excited to see me soon. So I didn't just walk into the store. He told me it was ready for pickup, and that was just a ploy to lure me there to create this whole situation. Now, I had two projects in the order, in the exact same order. One was for the BJZ squad, and one was for Jewish Joy. And the BJZ squad, it's a safe space for Black Jewish Zionists, and we engage with the Black American community, the Jewish community. We create spaces for nuance to discuss things about Israel, and when I say nuance, I mean criticism as well. And also, the Jewish Joy cards have absolutely positively nothing at all about Zionism or Israel on it. But when you see the film, you see that he's lying to the manager, insisting that I'm lying, even though I was reading word for word what was on the card.
Yeah.
And she had to go look at the project herself. So when I got into the store, I was caught off guard because I was there to pick up something that didn't exist. I took an Uber to go all the way there. I don't live anywhere near that Staples. And I don't understand why he couldn't have just done this over the phone.
Yeah.
It's like he wanted a spectacle. And if you're also watching the filming, you also hear him say, she just came here to argue. No, I did not. I came here because you told me to come here to pick up my order.
Gerard, is there... let me... hold on one second. I just want to ask Gerard, as a lawyer, is there anything remotely objectionable on these posters she was trying to have printed?
Not only is there nothing objectively offensive or racist or anything like that, a client, a Jewish woman, a Black Jewish woman, should not have to justify the messaging on her card as pretext for someone's fantasy about denying her service.
Right.
What that employee did was illegal. That's discrimination, and that's something that's actionable. You don't get to pick and choose who you serve under the law, and that's the problem here.
And are you, in fact, suing the Staples?
Well, we're going to be examining all options very closely, and a lawsuit might very well be one of them. We're very disappointed to see a statement issued by Staples that says basically nothing. The video is out there for all to see. I'm surprised that they have not announced the termination of both of these employees so far, or done anything to bring confidence to the public that their employees know not to discriminate, not to violate federal and state law. It's ridiculous that we have to wait for a statement, and we haven't yet to see one that's meaningful.
Ellie, it looks like, according to your version of events, you know, it sounds like this employee clearly invited you to come on down to the store and pick up these non-existent postcards. What was the reaction of the manager when you insisted that the manager come out and handle this?
Okay, so that's also very interesting, and this is important because it's also filmed as well. When she originally came out, she told me she knew nothing at all about the situation, and I had to explain everything to her. And I had to insist to her several times to go look at the project. But here's the thing. After she came back from looking at the project, she told me long before I came to the store, she already spoke to the employee about it, and he already told her that he was uncomfortable with it. Therefore, she already knew about the situation, but she lied when she first came out. So the whole situation was an ambush to me.
Yeah.
And the very end of it all was the random customer who came up to me and started to verbally assault me, and he mixed the worlds of misogyny and anti-black racism together for misogyn war. Like, that was just an insane experience.
Yeah, it's certainly not the experience you think you're going to have when you walk into a Staples, that's for sure. Ellie and Gerard, please keep us posted on what happens here and what you hear from Staples, and if you do, in fact, file any legal action against the store. It's quite a video that you took there, Ellie. I really appreciate it. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thanks so much for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.